From Steam to RetroAchievements, I'm hunting masters and perfect games, one achievement at a time. This is my weekly hunting log. Here's the progress. Let's start with Popful Mail on Sega CD. This week I unlocked 31 achievements, but honestly, most of them don't deserve a special mention. What matters is this: the game is now beaten 29 hours and 51 minutes, with the set at 69 out of 70 achievements, only one left, and is the most laborious one. Beat the entire game in under 5 hours. That's going to be a whole video on its own. But for now, 69 out of 70. So close. Next, Duck Goin Quackers. Another game I discovered thanks to the achievement of the week. I first played the PS1 version a while ago because it was a quick master. Then, a couple of months later, I did the Nintendo 64 version, and now the Dreamcast version, it's done. 3 versions down, and I plan to clean all the versions. I still have the PS2 and the Game Boy Color versions ahead of me. Eventually, I want to make a compilation video. But since the versions I played so far are very similar with minimal changes, I'm still figuring out how to make that interesting. For now, the hunts continue. Flappy, the Homebrew set for the Sega Genesis. A simple master. 11 achievements unlocked in 2 hours and 57 minutes. Sometimes you just need a quick and easy set to keep adding hardcore points without burning out. A little break from so much Duck. Done and dusted. Now, Vampire Crawlers on Steam. I'm completely hooked on this game. It's addictive in that just one more run kinda way. I keep saying it constantly, and I am unlocking achievements little by little. The goal for this week was to reach 130 out of 161 achievements, and it's done. Highly recommended if you are into this genre. This one is going to stay in the rotation for a while. Time for the achievement of the week. This week, Arkanoid 2000 on PS1, a classic of classic. The requirement was to reach round 27 in arcade mode. It took a little over 2 hours to get it. The set is interesting. Doesn't seem too complicated at first glance, but I can really tell the real challenge is going to be the high scores, because this version controls worse than the SNES one, so those scores are going to hurt. But for now, achievement of the week done. A bonus game this week, Warhammer Survivors. The demo dropped in late May, but I didn't play it until June. These survivors like fever won't leave me alone. This one is a complete time sink. I basically completed the demo, but that wasn't stop me from jumping into random runs. More than 10 hours played, and it's absolutely on my wishlist. Keep an eye on this one. That's it for this week's hunting log. Popful Mail at 69 out of 70. Duck 3 versions down. Flappy Master, Vampire Crawlers Climbing, and Arkanoid 2000 Achievement of the Week. Next week I might start the Popful Mail speedrun grind for the final achievements. We'll see how that goes. If you enjoyed this format, drop a comment and like. Subscribe if you want to follow the hunt.